Brian Tracy's secrets to mastering time management effectively. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by your endless to-do list? Ever felt like you're running in circles instead of making progress towards your goals? Well, today, I want to share with you some secrets that Brian Tracy has discovered to master time management effectively. Let me tell you this. If you're looking to streamline your life, increase productivity, and achieve more with less stress, Brian Tracy's strategies could be just what you need. So, let's dive right into it. You might be wondering, how do you even begin to manage your time when everything seems to demand your attention? Brian Tracy suggests starting with a clear understanding of your priorities and values. He believes that knowing what's most important to you helps you align your time accordingly. Here's something you should know. I used to spend hours each day checking emails and attending meetings, often feeling like I was just keeping up rather than getting ahead. But after adopting Tracy's advice, I realized that I needed to prioritize my tasks based on their importance and urgency. This meant setting boundaries around non-essential activities and focusing more on what truly mattered to me. One of Brian Tracy's key principles is the 80-20 rule, which he calls the Pareto principle. According to this principle, roughly 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. This means that by identifying those critical 20%, you can significantly boost your productivity. Let's say you have a project due next week, and there are several tasks involved. Instead of trying to tackle all of them at once, break down the project into smaller, manageable parts. Focus on the 20% of tasks that will yield the most significant results. For instance, I found myself struggling with a complex marketing campaign where every small detail seemed crucial. By applying the 80-20 rule, I identified 3 key areas that would make the biggest impact on our sales numbers. Once I concentrated on these areas, I saw remarkable improvements in our campaign outcomes. Another vital aspect of effective time management, according to Tracy, is the concept of time blocking. Instead of letting your days be dictated by whatever pops up, schedule specific blocks of time for different tasks. This way, you create a structured environment where you can focus on one thing at a time without distractions. You might be thinking, how do you fit in time blocking when your calendar is already packed? Well, consider this. I used to feel like I had no free time, but after implementing time blocking, I noticed that I had more energy throughout the day. By dedicating certain hours to tasks like email checking, meetings, and deep work, I managed to reduce my stress levels and increase my overall productivity. It's amazing how much more you can accomplish when you give yourself dedicated time slots to focus on specific goals. Brian Tracy emphasizes the importance of eliminating distractions and maintaining a clean, clutter-free workspace. He argues that clutter and chaos can drain your mental resources and make it harder to concentrate. I've experienced firsthand how chaotic environments can hinder productivity. Before I adopted these practices, my desk was always filled with papers, emails, and other distractions. Now, I keep my workspace tidy and use tools like apps to minimize interruptions. For example, I use the Freedom app to block distracting websites during focused work sessions. These simple steps have made a huge difference in my ability to stay on track and get things done efficiently. Let's talk about delegation too. Brian Tracy believes that delegating tasks is a sign of strength, not weakness. When you delegate effectively, you're allowing others to contribute and grow, which benefits both the individual and the team. I remember a time when I was managing a large team and found myself doing most of the work. It wasn't until I started delegating responsibilities that I realized how much more I could achieve. By empowering my team members, I freed up time for myself to focus on strategic planning and innovation. It's important to recognize that sometimes you simply can't do everything yourself, and that's okay. Embrace the power of delegation to enhance your team's capabilities and expand your own horizons. Lastly, Brian Tracy stresses the importance of taking regular breaks to recharge your mind and body. He believes that overworking can lead to burnout and decreased productivity. I used to think that working longer hours would result in better outcomes, but I quickly learned that this mindset is counterproductive. By incorporating short breaks into my daily routine, I've noticed a significant improvement in my mental clarity and overall well-being. Even a 5-minute break every hour can make a big difference. I find that stepping away from my desk for a few minutes helps me return refreshed and ready to tackle new challenges. So, take a moment to stretch, grab a cup of coffee, or simply step outside for some fresh air. Your brain needs downtime to function optimally, and you deserve to take care of it. In conclusion, mastering time management is not just about squeezing more out of your day. It's about finding balance and maximizing your potential. Brian Tracy's secrets offer a roadmap for achieving this. By prioritizing your tasks, embracing the 80-20 rule, practicing time blocking, decluttering your space, delegating effectively, and taking breaks, you can transform your approach to time management. Remember, the journey may be challenging at times, but the rewards are immeasurable. You're capable of more than you think, and with the right strategies, you can unlock your full potential. So go ahead, try these techniques, and watch as your productivity skyrockets. Here's something you should know. The first step towards mastering time management is acknowledging that you have the power to change your habits and create a better future for yourself.